In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top budget cards in NBA 2K22 My Team on a tier list. As you guys can see on the screen, we have a tier list ranking from S all the way down to D tier. The first player on the tier list is going to be Pink Diamond Ben Wallace. I think at this point in the year, I do still think he is a B tier budget card. He's not as good as he used to be, right? Maybe like a month ago, a month and a half ago, this card would probably be an A tier, but I do think Ben Wallace is still an amazing budget card. He's a shooting guard, small forward, 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, and he's just going to be one of the best lockdown defenders in the game. 97 block, 97 steal, 90 perimeter with a 96 interior defense. So out of Ben Wallace, you're just going to get a great lockdown defender. So I do think he's going to be in B tier. Andrew Wiggins might be S tier, but I think I'm going to have him in A tier for now. This Wiggins card for only around 20,000 MT is going to be one of the best value cards in the game. He's a small forward shooting guard, 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan. This man's stats overall are really good. 89 3 ball, 94 mid-range, 95 speed, 95 acceleration. Has some pretty good defense as well. 99 driving dunk, 92 speed with ball, 86 ball handle. He's just a very good overall shooting guard. Has shifty dribble style, Kobe Bryant size up, and he's got a really good jump shot base 22 on very quick release timing with the normal leaner as well. So Andrew Wiggins for a budget card is going to be in A tier. Also, let me know in the comment section down below who are your guys' favorite budget cards in the game. Also, if you guys are wondering, like, what is the price range? Every card on this tier list is under 25,000 MT. Some guys might be 5,000, some guys might be 15, or some guys might be 25,000 as well. Next budget card on the tier list is going to be Alex Caruso. It's his pink diamond version. I do think he's probably B tier. I think he's very similar to a guy like Ben Wallace, kind of where they are ranking on a tier list. He's a point guard, shooting guard, 6'4" with a 6'5" wingspan. Overall, just a pretty good point guard. He's going to give you some really good defense, 95 driving dunk, 94 ball handle, 96 speed with ball. I think Alex Caruso, if he was a little bit taller and had maybe a little bit better of a jump shot, I'm not the biggest fan of base 17 on very quick. If he had maybe some better SIGs, a little bit better jump shot, and a bigger wingspan, I think Caruso would probably be an A tier, but for now, I'm gonna have him in B tier. Kazzy Russell, easily gonna be an A tier. Yes, he's probably on the more expensive side. He's probably 20 to 25,000 MT right now, but obviously Kazzy Russell is gonna be an amazing shooting guard, 6'5", 6'8" wingspan. Like I said, gonna be amazing on the offensive end. We look at his animations. He's got base 3 jump shot, which if you guys do not know, base 3 jump shot is probably the fastest in the game, and he also does have quick dribble style and the Kobe Bryant size up. Overall, I'm gonna have Kazzy Russell in A tier. Avigi, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. He is definitely going to be an A tier. He's actually a really good budget card, only like 5,000 MT or lower, so I'm gonna have him in A tier. Donovan Mitchell, as much as I love Donovan Mitchell, I loved his opal, I loved his amethyst, I loved all of the Donovan Mitchell cards this year. I just feel like he's a little bit too small at this point in the year to play point guard and only be 6'1". Yes, he does have a 6'10" wingspan. The guy's stats are going to be amazing vertical, really good defense. I do love his jump shot, base 4 and very quick release timing. I still love his dribble style, his signature size up. I love his quick dribble style, but I just feel like he's going to be too small, but I do still think he's C tier. If you want to run him, I definitely think you can, but I definitely would recommend running a Caruso or a Avigi over Donovan Mitchell. DAngelo Russell, I'm going to put him in B tier, like very high B tier. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that one. I'm not a big fan of this D'Lo card. Let me know what you guys think about DAngelo Russell in the comment section down below. Me personally, I'm going to have him in high B tier. Hakeem Olajuwon, he is definitely going to be in A tier. A lot of these guys might get moved up to S tier as well. S tier is going to be my top 5 budget cards in the game, so probably going to throw Andrew Wiggins and Kazzy Russell. Those guys are most likely going to be in S tier, but I'm going to have Hakeem Olajuwon, probably the best budget big in the game. He is going to be in A tier. Next budget card on the tier list is going to be Jonathan Isaac. I'm going to throw him in the highest A tier possible. He might get moved up to S tier as well, because I mean, Jonathan Isaac, he's still one of the best small forwards in the game. being 6'11" with a 7'2" wingspan. He's going to be one of the best locks in the game as well. He's going 94 block, 94 steal, 95 lateral, 93 perimeter with a 90 interior defense. Overall, like I said, Jonathan Isaac going to be one of the best locks in the game. So for budget cards, I'm going to have him in A tier. Next budget card is going to be Jeff Green. I'm going to probably throw him in A tier as well. I do think he's a pretty good budget card for only around 5,000 MT. Klay Thompson, I think he's going to go in more of the B tier range, right? I do think he's a very good shooting guard, just not in A tier for me. Jonathan Kuminga, definitely going to be an A tier, one of the best budget small forwards in the game. He's going to be a great overall small forward, being 6'8" with a 7'1" wingspan. I wouldn't say Kuminga necessarily excels at anything other than maybe going to the basket, but just as a complete small forward overall, I think Kuminga is one of the best in the game for budget cards. I haven't really used this Kuzma card that much, but just looking at stats and badges and his animations, he does look to be a very good budget card. He's a power forward, small forward, 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. Overall, he looks to be pretty good stats wise, has some good Hall of Fame defensive badges, and has some good Hall of Fame playmaking badges and shooting badges as well. And then animations for Kyle Kuzma, I'm not the biggest fan of his jump shot, but he does have some pretty good dribble sigs as well. So for me, Kyle Kuzma is going to be a B tier budget card. Mike Dunleavy, he's actually really good for only being like 1,000 MT. If you guys look at this Mike Dunleavy card, he's actually really good. I might throw him in B tier, to be honest with you. He's a small forward shooting guard, 6'9" with a 6'9" wingspan. He's gonna be 6'9" at the shooting guard position. You look at his stats, it might not be the best, but I mean they're all decent enough. It's not like he has any bad stats in the categories you need to have good stats. Shooting badges are going to be amazing. Defensively has Hall of Fame clamps and menace, but the best thing about Mike Dunleavy is going to be his jump shot, base 4 on very quick release timing, and he also does have shifty dribble style, Kobe Bryant size up with the James Harden behind the back, which is a very good behind the back in my opinion. So overall, I think Mike Dunleavy, I'm gonna throw him in B tier, man. He's actually a really good budget card, especially for his price range. Next budget card is gonna be Lamar Odom. He is definitely gonna be an A tier for me. I think I'm gonna move guys like Jonathan Isaac up to S tier for now. But yeah, Lamar Odom, he's a very good budget card. I think he's just a little bit better than a guy like Kyle Kuzma. Next budget card is going to be RJ Barrett. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you guys will know I absolutely love this RJ Barrett card. That might be a little bit biased putting him in A tier. A lot of people might have him in B tier, but for me, I do think he's a B tier budget card in the game. Shane Battier, I know people are going to disagree with me. I hate this card. I don't know why. I just feel like, I mean, yes, his stats and badges might not be that bad, but man, this card for me, I don't know why. I've used this card a couple times. Right, stats wise looks amazing, is a great defensive card. For some reason I just do not like base 40. I'm not sure who else has it, like Duncan Robinson, Jeremy Lee, like I don't know, man. I mean, shifty dribble style, not very good sigs, right? Has a normal leader, which is nice. I think if his jump shot was better, I would like him. If you guys looking for a great budget, like, you know, lockdown defender, I think Shane Battier could definitely be that. If you like his jump shot as well, then you might want to use the card. But for me personally, I'm gonna throw him in C tier. Jack Sigma, I feel like has to be an S tier, man. He's one of the best power forwards in the game, and he's only gonna cost you like 10,000 MT. So Jack Sigma is gonna be an S tier for me. He's a center power forward, 6'11" with a 7'2" wingspan. Overall, just one of the best power forwards in the game, and he does have a very good jump shot, base 22 on very quick release timing. Next budget card is going to be Tim Duncan, who I'm gonna also throw in A tier. There's a bunch of good budget cards in the game, man. Like, a lot of these cards deserve to be an A tier and even S tier. And the last card is going to be James Wiseman, who I'm gonna throw in C tier. Really not the biggest fan of this card, honestly. I know his jump shot is not the best, but I feel like his stats are not that good either. So for me, I'm gonna have Wiseman in C tier. We do need to move one card up into S tier, and I think the card's probably going to be Jonathan Kuminga or RJ Barrett. You know what? I'm going to put Hakeem there because we don't have any centers yet. So I'm going to throw Hakeem Olajuwon in S tier. So these are my top 5 budget cards in the game, and this is my budget card tier list. Let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys change about it, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.